Hello everyone and welcome to Pharmacy Study. As we have studied about the classification of the crude drugs, now we are going to introduce the each and every point of that classification into a detailed study. Today we are going to study the part that is alkaloids. Alkaloids, the term that was proposed by the person known as W. Masenier. He was the first person to find out the alkaloids. Okay, what do you mean by alkaloids? The word itself suggests alkaloids means an alkali. Alkali, that is a basic in nature, and if they are basic in nature, they contain a nitrogen ring. Okay, so as we have studied earlier that all the compounds are plant or animal origin. So all the alkaloids basically are plant origin. Okay, one thing that is important in alkaloids, they end up with the suffix that is ine. Okay, that is for example belladine, atropine that contain ine, morphine that is also ine. That means the name of the alkaloids end with this suffix. That is one way to find out that is an alkaloid. Okay, going on to the next, that is the properties. Any compound that has a properties, it has a colorless, crystalline solid and sharp melting point. But there are some exceptionals that you have to remember. Except barberine is yellow in color, banatidine is red in color. All the other alkaloids are colorless except these two. Barberine, that is yellow, and banatidine, that is red. All the alkaloids are in crystalline form, but nicotinine and conine are liquid and they are volatile in nature. Okay, next property is that it contains two parts. One is a salt and other is a free base. Okay, now if we compare both of these, the salt of the alkaloids are water soluble and the free base are soluble in organic solvent, whereas salt are sparingly soluble in organic solvent and free base are sparingly soluble in water. This is important to remember, that which is sparingly soluble and which is completely soluble. Now another thing that comes into your exams are the chemical test. There are 4 chemical tests that is related to the alkaloids. They are Mayer's test, Weger's, Dragendorf and Hager's reagent. First one is a Mayer's reagent. इसमें क्या होता है, that is containing a potassium mercuric iodine solution. Mayer's reagent contain a potassium mercuric iodine solution and the reaction will give you a cream colored precipitate. How you can remember? M for Mayer and M for a mercuric iodine solution. Another one is a Weger's reagent. Weger's reagent that contain again potassium, but it contain a triiodine solution, and what it will give, that is a reddish brown precipitates. Another is a Dragendorf reagent, potassium bismuth iodine solution. All of three use potassium only, but the another form is changed. It contain mercuric, triiodine and bismuth iodine solution. Last one is a Hager's reagent that contain a saturated solution of the picric acid. Obviously when the picric acid came, the precipitate would be a yellow colored PPTs. So when you will get this reaction, that means you have confirmed the alkaloids. Moving on to the next, that is the classification. Okay, this is the detailed classification about the alkaloids. First thing is the basis ऑफ द फार्माकोलॉजिकल एक्टिविटी. इसकी क्लासिफिकेशन डिपेंड होगी, एक तो फार्माकोलॉजिकल एक्टिविटी हो गई, एक टेक्सोनॉमिकल एक्टिविटी हो जाती है एंड अनदर वन मोर. फर्स्ट वन यू विल स्टडी अबाउट द फार्माकोलॉजिकल एक्टिविटी, मतलब वो किस टाइप की एक्टिविटी देता है. फर्स्ट वन इज़ ट्रैंक्युलाइजर दैट इज़ राउल्फिया. दिस इज़ द एक्टिविटी एंड दिस इज़ द ड्रग्स. फॉर एंटी कैंसर we use Vinca, analgesic that is morphine, antispasmodic that is belladonna and dhatura, anti-amoebic that is curchi bark, anti-rheumatic ashwagandha and aconite, anti-asthmatic that is ephedra, oxytocin that is ergot, CNS stimulant nux vomica, local anesthetic that is coca, anti-malarial is chinchona bark, anti-tissuative vasaka, CNS stimulant and diuretic is purine alkaloids. One of the question will come from the exams from this only, so you have to remember this. Just repeat this 3 to 4 times and then you will get out of this and remember. Okay, next classification is based on the taxonomy. Taxonomy, that is depending upon the family. That means all the Liliaceae come under one, all the Rubiaceae will come under one. That is based on the taxonomy. That is not an important one. Another is the based upon the heterocyclic rings. Which type of ring is present in the alkaloid? Suppose आपकी ring है steroidal or pseudo ring, indole ring, isoquinoline and tropane. So basis upon this is divided as steroidal alkaloids, pseudo alkaloids, indole alkaloids, isoquinoline alkaloids and tropane alkaloids. This you have to remember. Okay, according to this we will study the detail. First one is steroidal alkaloids. It contains 3 drugs. First one is the veratrum. Veratrum, that is also known as the white green hellebore. What is the source of veratrum? That is the Veratrum albuminum or Veratrum viridae. This can be both. Family is Liliaceae and chemical constituents is protaveratin A and B and germidine. As you can see, the chemical constituent contain INE in the end. That is a method to remember, that is an alkaloid. Uses, that is to control the hypertension during the pregnancy or without pregnancy. Veratrum is only used to control the hypertension. Moving on to the next one, that is a kurchi bark. Kurchi, that we know, that is a bark. Source is a dried bark of Holerica antidysentrica. As we have studied in the previous, that Holerica antidysentrica, that is used for the dysentery or antiamoebic action. The family is Apocynaceae. The chemical constitution again contain conesins and isoconesins. They are used as an antiamoebic and dysentery. Okay, next one into the steroidal alkaloid is ashwagandha. That is also known as an Indian ginseng. Its source is Vidhania somnifera, family Solanaceae. Its chemical constituent again contain vidhanolides, vidhanine, somniferin, and its uses in anti-rheumatic, that is also known as the Gatya in Hindi. This is all about the steroidal alkaloids. Next, moving on to next is a pseudo alkaloids. That means it contains a pseudo ring. First one is ephedra. Ephedra, that is also known as the Ma Huang. It is a Chinese drug that is obtained from China. Its source is Ephedra gridania. Ma Huang, that is obtained from Ephedra gridania, and its family is Ephedriaceae. Next is its chemical constituents that contain ephedrine and pseudoephedrine. Uses it is used in a asthma, so it is an anti-asthmatic drug. Next is colchicum, that is also known as the meadow saffron seeds. Source is a Colchicum autumnale. Family is Liliaceae. Its chemical constituent contain colchicine and demicolchicine. Uses, that is used in gout or induction of the polyploidy. Coming on to the next, that is the aconite, that is also known as the wolf bane root, devil's helmet or queen of poisons. Okay, it is a poisonous drug as the name suggests. Okay, the source is Aconite napellus. The family is Rhinoceros and chemical constituents is aconite and napoleon. Its use is anti-rheumatic. Thus, it is also used to prevent the heart failure. If it is taken 1000 mg in a week, then it is helpful in the heart to prevent the heart failure. Okay, that's all for the alkaloids. The rest of the alkaloids we'll discuss in the next video. Thanks for watching the video. Please do like, share and subscribe the video to get the more informative videos. Thank you.